Aikido brings flowing body movements that are as elegant as drawing circles. Unlike other martial arts that punch, kick, or injure the opponent in a combative or aggressive nature, Aikido has numerous techniques used to throw the opponent in a stylish and dynamic form. These Aikido movements are with little waste and are in harmony with the principles of nature. Harmonious with nature, although it is an abstract term, therein lies the essence of Aikido, handling or controlling the opponent. Like nature draws a circle, Aikido's rotating movements avoids any impact with the opponent, which reminds us of a circle. In order to draw a circle, the center has to be firm. When the center of the circle is firm, the power of the circle's rotational movements creates either strong centrifugal or centripetal forces. Aikido uses these forces wisely to manipulate the forces of the opponent. When the center of the top is well balanced and is rotating very fast, it looks as if it's on a standstill. However, the moment you touch the rotating top, one will be repelled by an enormous centripetal force. On the opposite case, tornadoes or whirlpool would represent the power of the centrifugal force. Without fighting the principles of nature, Aikido aligns itself with it, and in a natural synergistic energy, Aikido manages to diffuse the power of the attack, allowing the Aikido practitioner to handle and control the opponent. That is the essence of Aikido. Aikido is a martial art that incorporates traditional martial techniques to fortify both mind and body. Created and founded by Moритеру Ueshiba, commonly referred to as O-sensei, Aikido's origin dates back to 1920 when O-sensei opened a dojo named Ueshiba Juku in Ayabe, Kyoto, Japan. Starting very young, O-sensei went through hard training of various martial arts. As he gained a deeper understanding of those martial arts, he increasingly started to have doubts about those that were only focused on winning or defeating the opponent. O-sensei felt an urge to look for a way that, through Budo, martial arts practitioners could learn to help or respect each other. He continued to struggle with the thought as to which way would be the best to train the mind in order to perfect personal qualities. In 1931, an Aikido dojo, Kobukan, was established in what is now the current location of the Aikido headquarters. In 1941, O-sensei also founded an outdoor dojo in Iwama. Currently, this is the location where the Aiki shrine is located. O-sensei continued his hard training and with the help of numerous people created the current form of Aikido. After his passing in 1969, his wishes were carried by the second doshu, Kishomaru Ueshiba, and Aikido disseminated all over Japan as well as over 80 nations throughout the world. Aikido techniques can be broadly categorized into several groups. Throwing techniques, nagewaza, pinning methods, katamewaza, both throwing and pinning combinations, nage katamewaza, and weapon-taking techniques, bukitori waza, All of these skills are built on the concept that one can counter attacks from strikes, thrusts and grabs without hurting the opponent and eventually controlling the opponent and his advances. First of all, let's take a look at some of the basic techniques. In this format, we will define that the person who initiates a technique with the Japanese word uke and the person who counteracts the approach as tori. Shoumen uchi, irimi nage. Uke steps forward on the right foot and delivers a shoumen attack with his right tegatana. Tori slides in with the left foot and reaches for uke's neck and controls tegatana. Tori pivots on the left foot and breaks uke's balance, and stepping forward with the right foot forms an arc with his right arm which cuts down to bring uke to the ground. Gyaku hanmi, katate tori, shihou nage, omote. Uke grabs Tori's left wrist with his right hand. Tori moves forward, counter-grabbing the wrist of the uke and gradually raising the left arm in a spiral mode. Tori makes a big step forward while raising the arm and using the right foot as a pivot, turns around and cuts down to finish the throw. Gyaku hanmi, katate tori, shihou nage ura. Uke grabs Tori's right wrist with his left hand. Tori slides towards the outer side of the uke. Using the right foot, Tori makes a major pivot while taking hold of uke's wrist with both hands. Tori turns around the outer side of the uke steps while forward with the left foot and cuts down to complete the throw. As shown in these examples, with Aikido you can apply these techniques to both omote and ura. Shoumen uchi daikyo omote. Uke steps forward and delivers a shoumen strike with his right tegatana. Tori also steps forward with the right foot as Tori controls the elbow of uke with the left hand, which then raises the right tegatana. This allows Tori to stop and position himself to grab uke's right wrist. Tori takes a major step forward with the left foot while cutting down the uke's right arm. Tori will bring the uke down by entering to the left and then stepping forward to the right, which eventually breaks the balance of the uke. Tori's left knee is placed just under the right armpit of the uke and the right knee will be placed by the uke's right wrist. Shoumen uchi daikyo ura. As uke steps forward and delivers a shoumen strike with his right tegatana, Tori steps with the left foot forward to the right side of uke. Tori then controls the elbow of uke with the left hand and raises the right tegatana. This allows Tori to stop and position himself to grab uke's right wrist. Using the left foot as a pivot, Tori turns while cutting down on uke's right arm, which brings uke to the ground. As was done in omote, Tori's left hand pins uke's right elbow, right hand pins uke's right wrist. Let's take a look at omote and ura. Kokyūryoku, zaho. Uke grabs Tori's both wrists and Tori raises both of his hands as in tegatana form and breaks the balance of uke's towards the forward left side as he cuts down with both hands. Tori pins down uke by placing the right knee at the left armpit of uke and the left hand at the wrist of uke. Morotedori, kokyūhō, omote. Uke grabs Tori's right wrist with both hands in morote form. Tori steps forward with his left foot while raising tegatana of the right arm and places the right foot deep into the left side of uke and cuts down the arm. Morotedori, kokyūhō, ura. Uke grabs Tori's right wrist with both hands in morote form. Tori steps right foot deep inside uke's left side and while using the right foot as a pivot, turns while raising the grabbed arm in tegata form, stepping the right foot deep into the uke's left side and cuts down the arm. Kokyūryoku, which translates to power of breathing, means much more than breathing through the nose and mouth. It is also when the body acts in an integrated form. Kokyu, which also means synchronized timing, can only be attained through rigorous training. Up until now, we have shown some basic techniques of Aikido. While these methods look relatively simple, it is not easy to replicate these moves. In order to learn Aikido, it is essential to master the basic movements. First of all, one must pay attention to stance, or kamae in Japanese. When facing the uke, the tori will assume an oblique half-body stance. This simple stance is with one foot ahead of the other. When the left foot is forward, it's called hidari hanmi. When the right foot is forward, it's called migi hanmi. When the tori positions himself with a migi hanmi stance and the uke takes hidari hanmi, this is called migi gyaku hanmi. If the combination were the opposite, it would be called hidari gyaku hanmi. When tori and uke both take a hidari hanmi stance, this would be called hidari ai hanmi. When both sides take migi hanmi, then it is called migi ai hanmi. It is important to note that when taking a kamae stance, the person tries to integrate ki, mind, and body. The distance between the two opposing sides is called maai. During practice, it is important to take into consideration as to how you train the intention of both opposing sides as well as the psychological impact of the situation. Even before you take any action, the positioning of the tori and uke become extremely important. It is significant not to focus on one point but rather take a broad perspective of the uke in tori's surrounding. This is called metsuke. In order to subdue the attack motion of the opponent, it is crucial to accurately move. We shall explain two basic body movements, tai sabaki, that demonstrate this point. In preceding examples, we have shown shomen uchi iriminage, when uke raises tegatana and delivers an attack. The movement symbolizes the shift entry to uke's right side called irimi. The ura movement that was shown by leading the uke pivoting on the left foot and changing directions is what we call tenkan. Irimi and tenkan are the two basic body movements for Aikido. It is also important to learn proper roll techniques called ukemi when training in order to avoid accidents during practice. Depending on the direction that the technique is applied, Aikido has ukemis both for forward and backward rolls. Zenpo kaiten ukemi is a roll where you roll forward and you stand up with its own momentum. Use your front arm and extend it as tegatana, touching the mat smoothly in a circle manner, from the hand followed to the elbow, shoulder, back and hips, and stand up using its own momentum. Ushiro ukemi is an ukemi where you roll backwards using your momentum, much like a pendulum on a clock, continuing the rolling movement to and swing back to stand up again. The basic movement is as follows. Folding one knee, touch the surface from the knee to the foot instep and gradually move to buttocks, hips and back, and as the momentum slows down, rebound back and stand up. When you're rolling, try to relax and complete the movement without tension. Pull your chin towards your chest and be careful not to touch the back of your head to the mat. Koho kaiten ukemi is a roll when you move backwards and continue the flow momentum until you stand up again. Folding one knee, touch the surface gradually from the knee to the foot instep and gradually move to the buttocks, hips, back and shoulder and stand up again. Katame waza ukemi is basically the ukemi for techniques such as shomen uchi dai ikkyo. Synchronize to the move of tori and touch the mat with the hand followed by the knees to lie down. Since the tori is controlling uke by holding the arm, it could be painful and may become the cause of injuries if the uke tries to resist. Up until now, the word tegatana has been used very often. The condition of this hand is normally called tegatana. In Aikido, we use this term tegatana very often. Kokyūryoku, which is built on the integration of ki, mind and body, enriches Aikido techniques and is often expressed through tegatana. Depending on the techniques, it will be used in a variety of ways. Let's take a close look at the form of sitting or standing up. To sit down, first pull back your right foot and touch your right knee. Follow with your left knee and stand on your toes. The particular pose where you sit on your toes is called kiza. The posture where the tori took to take control of the uke in Dai Ikkyo is this kiza posture. From kiza posture, you shift to seiza. It is basically the same as traditional Japanese etiquette. The form to stand up is as follows. First, shift from seiza to kiza posture, pulling the right foot a little and raising your left knee. Once you are about to stretch your knees, gain your posture to properly stand up. Aikido also has a move like this that is called shikko. You start from seiza and shift to kiza, stepping forward with one knee and slide the other foot next to your other foot. Repeat the action with alternative motions. Knee walking is used when practicing seated techniques. Let's introduce you with a selected number of movements from the wide variety of basic techniques. Yokomen uchi irimi nage. When uke strikes at tori using tegatana in a yokomen attack, tori retreats circularly and while hitting an atemi to uke, cuts down the tegatana of uke. After entering forward in irimi using the left foot, tori directs control of uke's neck and right wrist. Now turning tenkan, tori has control of uke. After making a big step forward with the left foot, tori cuts down and throws the uke. Yokomen uchi shihou nage omote. When uke strikes at tori using tegatana in a yokomen attack, tori retreats circularly and while hitting an atemi to uke, cutting down the tegatana of uke. Up to this point, the technique is the same as in yokomen uchi irimi nage. The next step is an irimi step forward with the left foot while raising both hands, changing the direction of the body and cutting down to throw the opponent. Yokomen uchi shihou nage ura. When uke strikes at tori using tegatana in a yokomen attack, tori retreats circularly and while hitting an atemi to uke, cuts down the tegatana of uke. Tori takes an irimi step forward to the side of uke, conducting a tenkan pivot turn while raising both arms. Change the direction of the body and cut down the opponent. Hanmi handachi, katate tori, shihou nage. Uke approaches from the right side and grabs the right wrist of tori. Tori raises the controlled right wrist and steps forward, changes the body direction, and cuts down the opponent. 両手取り天地投げ Uke approaches and grabs both wrists of Tori. Tori makes an irimi move with the left foot towards the right side of Uke, raising the right tegatana upwards, while simultaneously bringing the left tegatana downwards. Then Tori takes another step forward with the right foot and cuts down. 逆半身片手取り内回転投げ Uke approaches to grab the right wrist of Tori. Tori, using the right foot, makes an irimi move to the left side of Uke. Tori strikes an atemi to Uke with the left hand and shifts down the right tegatana. Tori steps forward, the left foot raising the right tegatana, changing the body direction, then pulls back the right foot while bringing down the right tegatana and with the left hand control the neck head of the opponent. Tori then grabs the right wrist of Uke with his right hand and while stepping with the right foot, throws the opponent. 逆半身片手取り外回転投げ Uke approaches to grab the right wrist of Tori. Tori, using the right foot, makes an irimi move to the left side of Uke. Tori strikes an atemi to Uke with the left hand and stretches forward the right tegatana. After taking a tenkan turn, Tori rotates the left hand of the Uke. As Tori steps back the right foot and bringing down the right tegatana, Tori takes control the neck head of the opponent with the left hand. Tori then grabs the right wrist of Uke with his right hand and while stepping with the right foot, throws the opponent. 突き小手返し As Uke punches with the right fist, Tori makes an irimi move to the right side of the Uke and using the right tegatana, takes control of the thrust of Uke. Using that left hand, Tori grabs Uke's right backhand. By stepping right and left and eventually opening the angle of the body, Tori makes a backhand kotegaeshi move. By continuing to control the Uke's wrist and elbow joint, Tori then directs the Uke down, holding the right arm of Uke. Then with the right knee by the neck and the left knee by the right armpit of Uke, Tori controls the arm closely to Tori's body, taking full power of the Uke. 正面打ち第一挙座り技表 Uke steps forward and delivers a shomen strike with his right tegatana. Tori also steps forward with the right foot. Controlling the elbow of the Uke with the left hand, Tori raises the tegatana to a stop and control the attack, which leaves Tori in a position to grab Uke's right wrist. Tori takes a major step forward with the left knee while cutting down the Uke's right arm and bringing down the Uke to be pinned. 正面打ち第一挙座り技裏 Uke steps forward and delivers a shomen strike with his right tegatana. Tori then takes an irimi move with the left knee to the right side of Uke. Tori controls the elbow of Uke with the left hand and raises the right tegatana to a stop and control the attack, which leaves Tori in a position to grab Uke's right wrist. Using the left knee as a pivot, Tori makes a tenkan turn while cutting down on Uke's right arm, bringing Uke to the ground to be pinned. 片取り第二挙表 Uke grabs the left shoulder of Tori. Tori strikes Uke with the right hand atemi and retreats circularly. Tori then cuts down the Uke's right hand using right tegatana. With the right hand, Tori grabs Uke's right hand and with the left hand controls uke's elbow joint. Tori then proceeds forward in an undulating form, bringing uke down to the ground. Tori's right knee goes to the uke's neck with the left knee by the right armpit, raising the arm and holding tightly the uke's arm to the body to pin uke down. Katatori Dai Nikyo Ura. Uke grabs the left shoulder of Tori. Tori strikes uke with the right hand atemi. Tori shifts his left foot to the right side of the uke and using the right tegatana cuts down uke's right arm. Using the right hand, Tori grabs the right hand backhand of uke and by turning it control right elbow joint. Then by using left hand, Tori makes a tenkan leading the uke. Tori then brings the right hand of the uke to the shoulder, apply a joint technique and bring uke down for pinning. Tori then uses both hands tegatana to pin down uke's right arm to the body. Shoumen uchi daisankyo suwariwaza omote. Uke kneels forward and delivers a shoumen strike with his right tegatana. Tori also steps forward with the right knee. Tori simultaneously controls the elbow of uke with the left hand and raises the right tegatana to a stop and control position to grab uke's right wrist. Tori moves kneeling forward on shikko while applying the daisankyo joint technique, raising the elbow joint of uke upward and continues to apply the daisankyo technique. Tori then switches the left hand to the right and while moving forward on the left knee, Tori cuts down the left arm to pin down uke. Tori then switches the right hand hold to left hand hold and applies a pin down. Shoumen uchi daisankyo suwariwaza ura. Uke kneels forward and delivers a shoumen strike with his right tegatana. Tori steps with the left knee forward to the right side of uke, simultaneously controls the elbow of uke with the left hand and raises the right tegatana to a stop and control position to grab uke's right wrist. Making a tenkan, Tori turns using the left knee as pivot while applying daisankyo joint technique, raising the elbow joint of uke upwards. Tori then applies daisankyo technique. Tori then turns while cutting down on uke's right arm and bringing uke to the ground. Tori then switches the right hand hold to left hand hold and applies a pin down. Ushiro ryo tekubidori daisankyo omote. By cutting down Tori's right hand tegatana, uke tries to grab both Tori's wrists from behind. Tori then steps with the left foot forward and lets uke grab both wrists. Tori simultaneously raises both tegatanas in a circular form and retreats with the left foot back while cutting down both tegatanas. While retreating, Tori grabs uke's right backhand with his left hand. Tori then steps forward with the right foot and while making a tenkan turn, applies Sankyo joint technique and cuts down uke's right arm and pins uke down. Tori then switches the left hand hold to right hand hold and applies a pin down uke. Ushiro ryo tekubidori dai sankyo ura. As with omote, by cutting down Tori's right hand tegatana, uke tries to grab Tori's both wrists from the rear. Tori steps left foot forward and lets uke grab both wrists. Tori simultaneously raises both tegatanas in a circular form, and Tori retreats with his left foot back while cutting down both tegatanas. While retreating, Tori grabs uke's right backhand with his left hand. Shifting his left foot to the right side of uke, Tori moves backwards from right foot, left foot, and back to the right foot, and turning the body towards the back of the uke. Cut down the right arm of uke and bringing him down. Tori then switches the left hand hold to right hand hold and applies a pin down uke. Shoumen uchi dai 4 kyo tachiwaza omote. Uke takes a step forward and delivers a shoumen strike with his right tegatana. Tori also steps forward with the right foot, and Tori controls the elbow of uke with the left hand and raises the right tegatana to a stop and control position in order to grab uke's right wrist. Tori then takes a major step forward with the left foot while cutting down the uke's right arm. Using the left hand index finger base as a pressure tool, he applies a strong pressure to uke's wrist artery to pin down. Shoumen uchi dai 4 kyo tachiwaza ura. Uke steps forward and delivers a shoumen strike with his right tegatana. Tori simultaneously also makes an irimi step forward with the left foot to the right of uke, with the left hand to control the right elbow of uke, and with the right hand control the wrist of uke's right hand. Making a tenkan turn using the left foot as the pivotal point, Tori then cuts down uke's right arm. While cutting down the right arm of uke, Tori uses the base of index finger to apply pressure to uke's wrist artery to bring down and pin down uke. Since the ura technique is based on a tenkan technique, the final pin of pressuring the artery of the right wrist will be focused more on the radius bone, tokotsu, right above the wrist of uke. Within Aikido techniques, there are application techniques such as weapons taking and multiple attacker techniques. Let's take a look at a few of them. Yokomen uchi dai 5 kyo omote. As uke takes a step forward and delivers a yokomen strike with a tanto, Tori makes an irimi move to the right side of uke. Striking an atemi with the right fist and with the left tegatana, Tori takes a blocking stance to control the yokomen strike of uke. With the right hand grabbing the right wrist of uke and with the left hand controlling the elbow joint of uke, Tori moves forward and cuts down the arm and brings down the uke for pinning. Tori holds firmly the right hand of uke at the base of the thumb, bending the elbow and wrist while applying Daigokyo joint technique to take the tanto. 横面打ち第5強裏 As Uke takes a step forward and delivers a yokomen strike with a tanto, Tori makes an irimi move to the right side of Uke. Striking anatemi with the right fist and with the left tegatana, Tori takes a blocking stance to control the yokomen strike of the Uke. With his right hand grabbing the right wrist of Uke and with the left hand controlling the elbow joint of Uke, Tori uses the left foot as a pivot to do a tenkan turn and cut back Uke to bring down Uke. Tori holds firmly the right hand of Uke at the base of the thumb, bends the elbow and wrist and applies Daigokyo joint technique to take the tanto. Ushiro 両手首取り呼吸投げ Uke moves in, cuts down on Tori's left tegatana with his own tegatana and grabs Tori's wrist from behind. Tori raises both tegatanas while taking a big step forward on his right foot, cuts down with both tegatanas and uses breath power to throw Uke. Morotedori 十字絡み Uke grabs the right wrist of Tori with both hands in Morote hold. Tori takes an irimi entry move to the left side of Uke and while making a tenkan turn, raises the right arm tegatana and cuts down. While the right hand grabs the right wrist of Uke and the left hand grabs the left wrist crossing the arms, Tori takes a big step with the left leg and throws Uke. Ryotedori koshinage. Uke grabs both of Tori's hands. Tori raises the right hand and grabs Uke's left wrist while with the left hand grabs Uke's right wrist, both from the inside. Tori shifts his left leg to between the legs of Uke, brings the left foot also closer. Tori bends the knees and lowers the koshi hip, places Uke on the koshi and cuts down to throw Uke. Futarigake morotedori kokyū nage. One of the ukes approaches from the right side and grabs the right wrist in morote form. The other uke grabs the left hand of Tori with the left hand and with the right hand tries to give a neck choke. Tori raises both arm tegatanas, steps forward with the left leg and makes a tenkan turn, pulling in the right tegatana, cutting down to throw both of ukes. Tachitori kotegaeshi. As Uke takes a step forward and delivers a shomen strike with a bokken, Tori makes an irimi move with the left foot to the right side of Uke, striking anatemi with the left fist. With his left hand, he grabs the backhand of the right hand of Uke, makes a tenkan turn and sets himself in a position so that Tori can wind in the right hand of Uke for a throw. After bringing Uke down on the stomach and pinning down the shoulder, hand, then wrist, Tori then can take the bokken away.
Aikido 上手になるためには In order to learn Aikido, it is important to observe the techniques taught by the instructor. It is important to have a positive frame of mind and to relax the body. It is also very important that you erase all preconceived notions and to receive the instructions from the instructor with an open mind. Aikido's philosophy proposes a harmonious spirit. This spirit is the backbone of the foundation of Aikido as created by Moriтеру Ueshiba. Aikido's training is unique in that both sides take turns to practice with each other, and as such, provides a strong basis of training of the mind and body. Within this frame of mind, Aikido does not pursue competition or tournaments. Aikido does not entertain such contests at all. In Aikido, there are no kicking techniques. The reason is that Aikido originated in a traditional Japanese setting. Aikido's techniques are clearly based on the logic of Japanese swords. In other words, the distance between the two opposing parties is not that close. So techniques are based on a distance between practitioners. In addition, the fact that the samurai had armor, it was almost impossible to raise feet to take kicking positions. However, by practicing diligently the Tai Sabaki body movements, it is feasible to respond when someone started to kick. It must be emphasized that the spirit of Aikido is to treat and respect each other and to also conduct training through friendly rivalry, so you don't even have to worry about it. Anyone can practice Aikido. Here at the Aikido World Headquarters, we have a wide range of people from 5 years old to people in the mid-70s who are practicing. Aikido has the benefit that the methods of practice can be adjusted depending on the physical strength and age. And since there is no concept to compete against one another, people can adjust the way best for their age. Of course, for those people around 20 years old, there are strenuous activities that is suitable for hard training. For those in the mid-50s and 60s, there are also suitable methods as well. You could say that Aikido offers a wide spectrum for any type of training. In that sense, you could say that Aikido is a lifelong martial art. Through Aikido training, one can strengthen and elevate one's mind and body. With hard practice, you can nurture the spirit to respect your partner. If you worked hard with such a spirit to live in the society, your self-esteem will grow. And since you are training to show compassion to your partner without conflicts, your core strength will further heighten. There are numerous things I have enjoyed the most from Aikido. Of course, the training of the body and mind was one of them. But more than anything, it has been a great pleasure to get to know the many people through the practice of Aikido, and pleasant conversations with members within Japan and members from all over the world.
The number of people that practice Aikido has now reached a level of about 1.5 million and has spread to over 80 countries worldwide. The growth and popularity of Aikido is a clear indication that Aikido's globalness has been accepted regardless of age, ethnic groups, and nationalities as a way to train your mind and body. Aikido is not just a martial art to make the practitioner physically strong. Aikido does not pursue tournaments to decide a winner and loser or to focus on competition. Aikido's goal is to work hard together, to improve in the techniques and improve upon the enhancement of the spiritual state of mind. The modern society today has seen a clear dilution of human relationships. What people are seeking is the revitalization of deeper person-to-person contact and to coexist with nature, or in other words, an accepting mind that humans are an integral part of the great nature. To attempt to create a strong mind and body through the training of Aikido is to attempt to understand the meaning of living in harmony with great nature. This training is a journey that has no terminal station or end.